The Wolf One, and I'm back with another Injustice 2 video live stream, and something's happening here that where did these come from? I didn't have these before. Okay, I guess I'll open these while I'm there. I don't remember getting these. Or did I have them last week? I just noticed that there's all that stuff inside, and that's kind of cool. Anyway, I'm going to go message this out. Please wait for me to get back. Hello, Trooper. Glad you could make it. I could have sworn I'd opened these last time. It might not have saved, because I could have sworn I'd already opened these. Okay, got arms for her, Enchantress and for Harley Quinn. I'm gonna do some of I'm gonna open these while waiting for people to show up. Got a torso for Raid, and Aquaman legs, and arms for the Atom. That's kind of cool. Let's see what we got here. Something for Joker, something for Green Arrow, and something for Flash. That actually is a really cool head. I really like that head, actually. Let's see. We got a Red Hood head, a jetpack for Black Manta, and something for Beetle. Yeah, that's yeah, I heard about that, and we got something for another thing for Blue Beetle. I heard about that And I'm really hoping that one of the DLC characters ends up being Spyro. I really want one of the DLC characters to be Spyro. Because as the fact I just did the Spyro year Reignited trilogy, I really like Spyro the Dragon. Okay, that's all of the mother boxes. Yeah, I know, Trooper, you wanted me to do Bizarro, but that's just not possible because I don't have enough to get Bizarro at the moment. And yeah, Terry Bogard is going to be in Fatal, for Fatal Fury is going to be there. Which, that I'm looking forward to. Do I have enough to switch that on to Flash? Yeah, I think I do, actually. I think I have enough to get his head to... Yeah, no. No, I don't, unfortunately. He still has to be a few more levels higher. Did get something here, but... Okay, that's cool that he has those. I might be able to put something on Harley Quinn, though, because I've got a good bit of stuff for Harley Quinn. Really? Like, that's the annoying... Okay, I was able to put that on her. What's this look like? I think that's a new thing. I honestly think those look... okay, I actually really want to get her, get to those, because I really like how those look on her. That, not so much, because I don't like super over-sexualized Harley Quinn. Okay, those are cool, like she gets Gatling gun pistols. You can't say that isn't fun. Let's see, anyone else I got something for I could use? I mean, we have something we can use for Starfire, maybe? Oh yeah, we got some stuff for Starfire, didn't we? Ooh, those, I like how those look. Ironically, the level 2 ones are better, because this is apparently just... Oh, it augments her throws. Okay. Plus, it looks really cool. I like how that looks. But yeah, Terry Bogard's coming. See, do I get it? Do I have anything I can do with her? Really not a fan of the... Oh, I might be able to put something in. Can I put something in on... Still can't use that one. Honestly, don't really like how that looks. Okay, I was, like, trying to get us some time so Holy Cross or someone else could show up, but we're just gonna go into the multiverse and do it. So, who do you guys want me to play as now? I know Trooper wanted me to play as Bizarro. Let's actually look at these. Okay, that's interesting. It's a level 5 difficulty. That's actually kind of intense. Uses power, chase him down. Okay. Scarecrow? Okay, can do. Okay, there's some higher ones, but we are not doing those. I'm gonna stick with the 8 because that's just a more that's kind of a more reasonable amount. Okay, where is Scarecrow? If I do well enough, I might actually get enough points to unlock Bizarro, though I will note Bizarro does not have an ending.
Scarecrow.
Bizarro himself does not have an ending. It'd just be Superman's ending, which is unfortunate. I wish the Premier Skin characters had endings.
You fear failing your goddess.
I always find my prey.
Because you are afraid.
Begin.
Okay, let's see. Let's actually look at a combo here then. See, what else do we got? I'll just use this right away. Because we gotta bring her health down. So I would rather... I like this super. This is really super. Oh, cool, yeah, I'm gonna get over here. Okay, what other combos do we have?
Your efforts please the goddess.
Come on and cut me.
Oh, that's creepy. That's actually a really good combo, because...
Survive me.
Headbutting him. I really love how Scarecrow looks in this game. Scarecrow has one of the most awesome designs in this game. We got new gear, it's for me. Okay, those are good. I hope they look cool, though. Now we're gonna fight Atrocitus. Land 6 jump attacks if I want to get something. I really do like Scarecrow. Scarecrow's actually pretty fun to play.
Don't you look scary?
Quiver in my presence, world.
I'll leave the quivering to you.
Begin.
How do I do that? What? Let me see here. Okay, that's actually a really easy one to get, but... I don't even know what those things are. You know, I do wonder how a lot of Scarecrow's attacks actually work. Like, the implication is that the big terrifying form we see him in is simply him being, you know, them having a fear toxin hallucination. Like, that's the implication, but if nothing else, this Scarecrow is a bit better of a fighter than a lot of other Scarecrows. Oh, they get, even in...
You have forgotten, Jordan.
Star Sapphire.
Forgotten what?
Fear is the most powerful emotion.
Begin.
Okay, what other combos do I have?
This will be over soon.
I didn't get my super move off on him, but I did actually rip him apart a bit this game.
Scarecrow wins.
Oh yeah, those new arms actually look really cool. I got a new piece of gear, but it's for Cheetah. Problem is here I can't see what they look like. Like, that's the thing, I really don't care about the stats of the equipped gear that much. Because I don't play the modes where that really matters. I'm just more interested in, okay, this looks cool.
I wonder what plants fear.
Men like you start.
Well, let's explore that.
Begin.
Yeah, I do like that. And I also am not sure what it... So I guess the implication is this whole thing right here is just like them having a really bad fear toxin hallucination. But yeah, Swamp Thing's ability to duplicate himself is really cool. I do like that they gave him that ability. Like, Swamp Thing in general is pretty cool. You know, what have we got here?
Know what your people whisper?
My people respect me, Scarecrow.
They call you half-breed king.
Begin.
What is my character power?
Stick a fork in you. You're done. Atlantis will not fear you.
Unless I beat her king.
That might have been a bad idea, actually. No, actually, it's probably good. Ooh, that looks like it hurt. Okay, I beat him.
Scarecrow wins.
Yeah, we can do Swamp Thing next, because I really like it. Now we're fighting Black Manta. Ironically, we fight Aquaman, then Black Manta. That's kind of interesting.
You pretend to be fearless.
I kill anyone who threatens me.
How long till someone kills you?
Begin.
He has a really good knockdown. His is really good for that because
Feel the walls closing.
come on. Thank you. Okay, now I'm just gonna beat you up now. Wanted to hit him with a super, but he decided not to play around.
Scarecrow wins.
But yeah, we can use Swamp Thing next, because I really like Swamp Thing. Does anyone remember the old Swamp Thing movies? Like, does anyone remember the original Swamp Thing? You know, we're fighting her. Okay, ducking attacks easy to get off, more or less.
Tell me how.
Hi, Holy Cross. We're doing Scarecrow.
You stay away from Connor.
I'll visit him next.
Begin.
You know, I haven't even used my grab yet. Ooh, that's kind of brutal.
Your last breath draws me.
I'm pretty sure the Arkham vs. Scarecrow didn't use a scythe. Certain Scarecrows do. Like the animated series Scarecrows used a scythe. I don't know if has the comic version ever used a scythe. He probably has, because it's a very logical thing to do.
Scarecrow wins.
I got a trophy, and I don't know what it is. You got new gear. Is it actually for me? No, it's for Catwoman. I don't know, like, Arkham vs. Scarecrow is not necessarily very physically powerful. Like, this Scarecrow seems to actually be a pretty good fighter, even if he's using the fear toxin to make himself look more intimidating. The implication is that this Scarecrow is a legitimately better fighter than the original, because this is actually the second Scarecrow.
You have no insights to share. I shall teach you fear.
Begin.
Enjoy space!
So little accomplished. I sense your dread.
Almost beat him. Brainiac is cheap. Like, let's be honest here, Brainiac is cheap. Like, that is just kind of his thing, is he's a fighting... Okay, I should have actually watched that, because that probably was something different than the first time. I hate those secret AI moves, because those are really irritating. See, what other combos do I have? Because he actually has some pretty easy to pull off combos that I really like. Yeah, it is surprising there is no Marvel fighting game of a high tier. Like, the only really serious Marvel fighting game we ever got was Marvel Rise of the Imperfects, which honestly was not a bad game mechanically. Like, mechanically that game was pretty good. I think its big downfall was that it put too much storyline and too much importance on the, you know, original generation characters, the Imperfects, and took away from the actual canon Marvel heroes because of it. I think had they just had the Imperfects, like there'd only be like maybe one or two.
I tweaked my fear toxin to exploit his alien biology. And as I gained control of his shattered mind, I also gained control of his ship. I began to explore Brainiac's enormous collection, soon realizing it was an unprecedented opportunity for study. Billions of species from millions of worlds, each with its own phobias and fears. Now, the Skull Ship is my laboratory. As it glides through the vast darkness of space, its collected beings are subjected to their worst nightmares.
Yeah.
Each I study, my knowledge grows. It may take decades, but I will become the universe's greatest master of fear.
Yikes. That's definitely a nightmare fuel ending, isn't it? I mean, that's to be expected. It's Scarecrow. Oh, I got actually a lot of bonus points for finishing with a super move. Oh, I got a shader for Scarecrow. Let's see if I actually have enough points now to unlock... to buy Superman's Bizarro skin. How much? Yeah, we're almost there. But do we have anything for Swamp Thing that can be equipped? Sadly, no, as he has some pretty dang cool... He actually has some really cool armor. Doesn't really have all that... Oh, that's kind of his more classic skin. Okay, let's do Swamp Thing. In fear of the Great Turtle Overlord? I honestly am curious about that.
Swamp Thing.
Ah, speaking of turtles, we're fighting Donnie. Also, for anyone wondering why there was no live stream last weekend, there might not be this one this weekend either.
This will be interesting.
Begin.
Okay, let's look at what we got here. Okay, let's look at our combos. He has, you know, basically the normal combos. Yeah, I remember that song. There's Killer Croc. I wish, you know, Killer Croc should be in this game.
You reap what you have sown.
So, what is my actual character move? I'm trying to do a combo and it's not wanting to work. Okay, what else we got here? Okay, that combo looks like a... Yeah, it kind of is bad. Now this is one of my favorite sequels. And that's the part that... Yeah, that looks like it hurts. That has to hurt.
Swamp Thing wins.
I do find it interesting Swamp Thing can grow wings in this one. I will say I did like the Swamp Thing cartoon, like the Swamp Thing movies. I think they're actually really underrated. Oh, he has the Killing Joke hat on.
Do not
I
look
think-
at me, clown.
But how do you get your hair so green?
Superman was right about you.
Begin.
See, what other... Do I have any other combo that starts with that? No, unfortunately I don't. Okay, just one more light attack and then I have him down.
You reap what you have sown.
Yeah, I knocked him out with it, but I didn't finish him.
Swamp Thing wins.
I appreciate the wings. Jump Force, I've heard polarizing opinions on Jump Force. Some people really like it, some people really hate it. I'm not sure. Okay, we're doing a mirror match. That's a new one. So I'm on the fence about Jump Force a little bit. It looks kind of cool, but I've also heard negative things about it, and I'm not entirely sure.
Yes, I am Alec Holland. A ghost from my past.
Begin.
Yeah, the other Swamp Thing does look cool. Like, that is one thing I do like about this gear system. Okay, let's look at another combo here. Now let's see, what other combos do I have here? That Oh yeah, there are a lot of good anime characters in that. Like, it has a really cool roster. It's just I've heard polarizing things regarding it. I'm not sure. Ooh, okay. That looks nice. Hopefully I did not just make myself look stupid. I wish it would let you see what the pieces look like. Okay, Swamp Thing versus Darkseid. That's an interesting one. I wonder what the character interactions are between Darkseid and Raiden, since they're both gods. Because Raiden's an elder god.
This world is angry with you. And why should that worry me? So is its guardian.
Begin.
See what else I got. Yeah, I really think they do need to make... But yeah, they probably should move out of the Injustice universe and go and... I mean, out of the actual main evil Superman universe. Or at least leave evil Superman out of it and have things actually visibly improve. And yeah, Kalibek was killed, if I'm not mistaken. Though whether it was killing or murdering kind of depends on the context a little bit, because Kalibek was evil, so it could have... If it was killing him in a fight, that's different than premeditated murder.
The thunder is mine to command.
The green is stronger.
Begin.
The Elder Gods frown upon you.
Okay, got him down to...
To a soul.
A Transformers fighting game, that would actually be really cool, and I lost. Raiden is actually a pretty tough opponent, to be honest. I've had trouble against Raiden every time I fought him.
Why have you come here?
Since the beginning, I have protected Earthrealm.
The green is protected.
Begin.
Yeah, I can try Raiden next. That's what I want.
To provoke a god.
The green is power.
That should even think about it. Okay, beat him.
Swamp Thing wins.
Oh, I could either try Raiden or Black Lightning, because he has a premier skin that lets you play as Black Lightning. So would you guys prefer I play as Raiden or Black Lightning? Because I've got the premier skin for him, I think, unless it's like Bizarre where I have to buy it, which I honestly think that's kind of dumb. You have to buy the premier, you've got to unlock the premier skins when the entire point of buying the Legendary Edition is you get the premier skins? But whatever. Raiden.
To protect everything in this sector.
The green is protected.
Begin.
Yeah, Premier Skins don't have an arcade ending, which is kind of unfortunate, if I'm going to be honest. Am I the only one that thinks that looks really painful?
Even Saint Walker can't help you. Say it, I'm the most green.
grade as an inexperienced.
Keep not actually able to pull that off, but at least I damaged it. I just defeated him. And yeah, these are the armor pieces I got look pretty good on them. I just now noticed what they look like, so they look pretty cool. Okay, land 7 special moves. That might be a little difficult because some things special moves are a little specific. And then again, I haven't been able to manage to land all of them. This is an interesting fight, though. Poison Ivy and Swamp Thing.
I don't like tricks.
I'll protect my children.
The Parliament begs to differ.
Begin.
Actually, if I had landed that, that would have got her. What other special moves do I have?
You reap what you have sown.
Okay, that's an easy one to land, actually, so I'm... Okay, forget it.
Did I mention I'm poison?
I shall endure.
Okay, that was actually a close fight, and I couldn't pull off the supers.
Swamp Thing wins.
Okay, got new gear, but it's for Raiden. Now to fight Brainiac.
I am this world's true guardian.
Then you serve a new master.
The Parliament begs to differ.
Begin.
I hate how much damage that does.
Violent
Like, the problem with Brainiac and a lot of fighting game bosses in general that makes them really unfair to fight is the fact that their AI moves tend to do ridiculous amounts of damage.
We both have green skin, Brainiac.
A coincidence, nothing more.
That is unfortunate for you.
Begin.
That's a good question, actually.
You belong to me.
Like, to me, the annoying thing with Brainiac is... Like, why did he frame that bird under Brainiac's spaceship? That actually is a really good question. And how did I pull him into an underground cave to do this super on his spaceship? That's another good question. Yeah, let's see something's ending.
Underestimated the Green. In this way, Brainiac was no different than Superman or Batman. They all thought they could improve upon nature. They all were wrong. Earth belonged to the Green for eons before animals evolved. Now, the trees and plants will remind these animals upon whose planet they reside. When the next crisis comes, nature will protect itself. I stand with the Green, and the Green alone.
So Swamp Thing kind of goes supervillain is ending, I guess? Okay, let's do Raiden, but I think I actually did get some gear for Raiden, so we might actually be able to customize his appearance a little bit. And yeah, let's go to the vault and open these. See if we can get anything more for Raiden. Okay, nope. We got something for Scarecrow. I've heard of that one. I don't know if I'll be able to get it. We didn't get anything else. Okay, customize to Raiden, because I think he got some stuff that I can do. So I do want to check something here. Yep, you can just get black lightning straight off the bat if you want to. which is cool. It does look neat. That's kind of his more classic look. Well, that's his classic look. Ooh, that I like. Yeah, I kind of like that one. Did I get anything else? Oh, I got something for. I got another hat. I'm not got any abilities for him, but I did get a chest piece that's different, so let's go with that. Ooh, unlock epic gear if I do this one. Okay, where is Raiden? He's over there.
Raiden.
Just 3 environmental interactions, that should be easy. Bane.
I see now why Kano recruits you.
He recognized my talents.
The Black Dragon will not corrupt this realm.
Begin.
Okay. That's a good special. Okay, now I think I can use this. Yeah, Johnny Cage would be fun. Just seeing him interact with all the other characters, that'd be awesome. Let's see. Let's see what moves. Okay, see you in a bit, Trooper, when you get back.
Your challenge is proving unwise.
There is more work to be done.
Okay, I got super moved. Oh, that's cool. There are, like, one game I wish would at least get a App Store release. Okay, let's use my super. This is a really cool super. Like, that is one of the best supers in the game. I wish one that would get a release on the like PlayStation Store. Is a really obscure PS1 game called Punky Skunk, and I know that sounds weird. I like skunks a lot, so they're my favorite animal, so I like it. But I've been playing. It's actually a really good platformer, and getting it a re-release or on the PlayStation Store or something else, because it's actually a cult classic. A lot of people really do like it.
Yours is the worst kind of depravity.
Then for Pete's sake, get me a doctor!
Not even the Elder Gods can rehabilitate you.
Begin.
Get zoned! See what, I like how Aquaman just kind of has a pet kaiju out there for no particular reason. What is my... Okay, high voltage.
Bravado proves empty. And people think I can't fight. Thunder, take you!
Yeah, I'm gonna let him because I want to hit the super. Because I really like the super. This is one, like, this is a really awesome super. Like, that is a really, really awesome super. But, and a lot of old platformers are getting some new love in some form, so I would kind of like Funky Skunk too, because I've actually played it. It's actually a pretty fun game, except for this one really annoying boss fight. So, I would actually like to see them do something with it. It was a PS1 game. Okay, I have to land 5 heavy attacks. And I know that name sounds really weird, and it is, but it was just one of those totally radical
Nothing but
things.
sorrow.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
It burdens his already troubled soul.
Begin.
Okay, let's get actually some, let's actually get some... Let's do a little better before I do that. Do I actually have a combo that starts off of X? I don't think I do.
I can beat you one-handed.
Be thankful I am merciful.
See, that's what it is, right? Yeah. That is true. And it was actually really cool. It was kind of a cool game in that there was a lot of, like... It had this real interesting mechanic where the power-ups were these sports-themed gadgets that you could use, and they each changed gameplay in a different way that was unique to them. And that was kind of a cool little gimmick. And of course, skunks are my favorite animals, so of course I liked the game. But Here's a game I wish would get at least a release on this PlayStation channel.
I have no patience for
Yeah, it was unfinished. That's one reason I wish it would get something. It is a
empty.
See, what other combos do I have? His combos are a little weird, actually. Okay, that one. Yeah, it is a bit unfinished, and that's due to production issues behind the scenes. But it is a cult, like, it does have a bit of a cult following behind it. Which is one reason it might get a new game. I mean, we're living in a world where Banjo and Kazooie just got into Smash. And Terry Bogard from got into Smash. So it's like, look at all the characters that are in Smash right now. In a world where that's possible, I think getting a re-release is decently possible. And there's Black Manta.
Is no realm free of sadistic villains?
This one sure as hell isn't.
It is a struggle as eternal as the Elder Gods.
Begin.
See, what other combos does he have? A lot of his combos are actually really hard to hit. Yeah, it does. But again, that's due to being unfinished, but a lot of people really do like it. And there's only one part in the game that I really am not a fan of, and that's just one really annoying boss. Okay, I got Super. Right, at least we get to see a really cool Super.
I've got a hook to hang you from.
And yeah, there are problems with it. Because the thing is, due to production issues, it was somewhat unfinished when it was created. And the thing with the lower resolution is apparently it was originally intended to be released on a previous console, but things happened that made it ultimately be released on the console it ended up being on. Like, I don't think it was originally intended to be... I think it was intended to be released on a different console, if I remember correctly. But it's still a perfectly playable game with a couple issues.
I am Raiden, god of thunder.
The creed bows to no one.
You will yield to Earthrealm's protector.
Begin.
He's zoned! Okay, you're probably not a good... I'm right into here.
I thought you were a hero.
Oh, I forgot I could do that. Yeah, it's on pause. And there is one boss fight I think sincerely is hard to play due to coding issues rather than difficulty. It has frustrated a lot of people, including me. But it's overall a pretty playable game, and the main character has a decent design. In all honesty, I think if you wanted to, you could probably just make his... Like, you could probably rebrand him as a Sonic character if you wanted to. Maybe try to reset the stream, Holy Cross. Okay, now we're fighting Red Hood, who I think this is the first time we've actually seen Red Hood.
Resurrection has tainted your soul.
And that's your problem how, stranger?
It must be cleansed in this realm's Jinsei.
Begin.
Yeah, Bubsy got a revival, so why can't Punky Skunk? I mean, the totally radical era is over, and it has been for a while. But I think that would make it an interesting, like, Janir throwback if you wanted to bring him back. So yeah, Bubsy got a revival, so why can't Funky Skunk? Like, honestly, I think if you wanted to rework, like, if you wanted to do a fanfic, you could probably actually fit him and his entire storyline into somewhere on Mobius and Sonic, if you really wanted to, for like a fanfic crossover or something, because the character design actually does look is somewhat similar to Sonic character design, but it has its own art style and everything. I just wish they'd do more with it, because it was a cool idea to have all these sports-themed gadgets that change how gameplay goes.
Your stolen realms will be returned.
An unlikely outcome of this encounter.
It is a certainty, Brainiac.
Begin.
Stupid.
My thunder deafens you.
Brainiac is annoying to fight.
Wins. Begin.
I should not have seen that. That's actually a really good setup for that.
You would not survive long in Earthrealm.
That is actually a really good setup for stage. That is a really cinematic. That's weird. Okay, sorry about that, Poll. I didn't see your messages.
Though I had defeated Shinnok, his corruption of Earthrealm's Jinsei had cracked the barrier between my realm and this one. I began having visions of Brainiac's collection of this Earth. I realized that Brainiac's actions would soon destroy the barrier among all the realms. All life would be annihilated. With Brainiac dispatched, I tended the injured. His wounds too great, Kent Nelson could not be saved. But as he died, he warned me. The Armageddon I had foreseen was the design of the Lords of Order. By destroying reality, they would return the multiverse to a perfectly ordered state, obliterating chaos. To defeat this powerful magic, the Justice League turned to this Earth's most proficient wizards and sorcerers.
Oh, the Justice League Dark.
I gladly accepted the invitation to join them. The Lords will be contained. Order and chaos will remain in balance. Life as we know it will continue.
Okay, that was a cool ending. Okay, so Atrocitus next. Okay, let's go to Brother's Eyes Vault and open these. Got something for Brainiac and something for Red Hood. Brainiac, Aquaman, Superman. Dr. Fate, Black Canary, and Poison Ivy. So do you have anything for Atrocitus? I don't think I do. I got something for Dexstar? Aww. Dexter the murder cat. By the way, if you guys look on my channel, I actually did post earlier today a video of my, of our outdoor cat, Teddy. Okay, let's go Atrocitus. Where is he?
Atrocitus.
You've enraged Earth's people.
You got a problem with that?
Not for much longer.
Begin.
Okay, let's see, what have I got here? Rage charge. Okay, what are my combos I got here?
Vengeance demands your death.
You can't fight physics. Rage all you got.
It empowers me, fool.
See. This is like, oh, I'm backhanded him in the face.
Atrocitus wins.
Got new gear. For Atrocitus. You know, the ironic thing is that despite his name is being Atrocitus, Atrocitus is actually an anti-hero. He's more of an anti-hero, anti-villain than a straight-up villain.
Your sister's plight affects you.
Keep Maggie out of this, Atrocitus.
I can't ignore such rage.
Begin.
Okay, let's see. How does my character roll? Okay, good. I actually avoided most of the damage from that. Missed with the super. I got her anyway.
Atrocitus wins.
Kinda glad I didn't hit her with the super because she really doesn't deserve it. And that's actually a cool chest piece. But okay, that's cool. Games need to, like these old games that have kind of been forgotten, a lot of them do kind of warrant a new chance to shine.
Challenge me.
I have the power of love.
I will rain fire upon you.
Begin.
Hi, Trooper. Okay, there, that's taken care of very easily. Now, what am I got another combo I like. Okay. Welcome back, Trooper. We're doing Atrocitus. I'm sorry about that, Pole. There's nothing really I can do about it, I don't think.
Mind if I take a selfie?
Okay, let's use his super. He summons the Butcher to do that, which brutal finishing move on Atrocitus is elixir from Atrocitus, but that fits Atrocitus because he's the leader of the Red Lanterns. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Pole. The chat on these PlayStation streams has been a bit weird. Also, please watch my... please everyone watch the video of my cat, Kitty. I want to... because I want you guys to see what she looks like, because she's a silly cat.
A title I proudly wear.
Not for much.
That, and it's irrelevant because Atrocitus has a cat. Atrocitus is just a bruiser, and I like that.
Vengeance demands your death.
Okay, let's see what else we got. like if he teleports you to the home world, the home planet of the Red Lantern Corps.
Atrocitus wins.
Yeah, that would be cool. A game featuring the new gods, which I think they're supposed to have a movie involving them in the works. Or is that... No, that's Marvel's The Eternals, who are essentially kind of their equivalent. Yeah, I like that he says the Red Lantern.
I don't work for the Reach.
I'll strip their armor from you.
Begin.
Yeah, Saint Walker would be cool to have. Though, given how the Blue Lanterns work, it would be interesting to think about.
Give up and die quickly.
Not bad, huh?
Blue, like any of the other Lanterns could.
Who names a cat Dexstar?
You'll not ridicule me again.
Well, I used super armor to get in close, so that helped.
Atrocitus wins.
Ooh, I got 3 pieces of gear, none of which are for me, ironically enough. Like, none of which are for Atrocitus. Oh, cool! He's got the color palette of the old Batman with Batman.
He'll serve me, Batman.
Begin.
Okay, I don't really have a good... Well, okay, actually, I do. I have Dexstar. Alright, you know what? Forget you.
Together with our hellish hate, we'll burn you all.
For those who aren't 100% in on the... You know how the Red Lanterns work and stuff. The Butcher is the emotional entity that they draw power from. So it's basically the embodiment of rage. Okay, I don't know how I lost that because I was about to hit him, but whatever. Oh yeah, I do, because I was trying to do the... If I had not been trying to throw him through the portal and gotten thrown through myself, I would have won.
Begin.
Let me see, what other combos do I have? Now you get thrown through the portal to the Rock of Eternity. Ooh, that was a nice combo.
That is your fate.
But yeah, it is really cool he says the Red Lantern.
Wins.
But yeah, Saint Walker in the next game would be really cool. Any of the other Red Lantern Corps would be really cool.
Prepare yourself, youngster.
I've done my homework, Atrocitus.
Then defeat will not surprise you.
Begin.
Feel my wrath.
Yeah, I've heard that too, which I'm really gonna be. That's really good, actually. Yeah, that is really cool that they're releasing the Ultraman series over here. Take notes, Toei. We would very much like you to do that to Kamen Rider.
Atrocitus wins.
Okay, now for the fight with Brainiac. You know, I would also like to see Static Shock appear in one of these. Like, that would be fun. Static.
Trillions demand vengeance.
Those not collected?
Those you slaughtered.
Begin.
Get in the corner, you're going into space whether you want to or not.
Such feckless anger.
And there's his... I can see you, trooper. Okay, if that grab hadn't had such ridiculously short range, I would have beat him there, but whatever. I could have beat him.
Begin.
I don't know what's going on with that. I'm really sorry about it, but I'm not sure what I could do on my end to fix it. It just seems to be like a problem with... I hate that stupid... I hate those stupid tentacle moves of his. They're ridiculous. Launch you into space. This should finish him off. Kamen Rider is hard to find. The only official way to get subtitled Kamen Rider is to buy these DVDs from the Philippines, which are technically, it's weird how that works. Like, they're technically official, it's weird how it works, they're bad subs. Like, they're not the best, their fan subs of better quality, but that's really the only official way to get it. Let's see what atrocities are made.
Brainiac's crimes had unintended consequences. His death disabled his ship. Billions of collected souls perished. I did not know they could be restored. Their deaths unleashed such rage. My Red Lanterns were overwhelmed. They drove me from Ismalt. They would have killed me if not for Proselyte. The emotional entity offered me compassion, not rage, in the face of my grave error. I now understand the emotional spectrum requires balance.
There are fan subs, like there's a lot of fan subs.
Offenders, but it cannot blindly consume those who deserve compassion.
I like that ending. There are fan subs. Fan subs are really your best bet if you want to watch Kamen Rider. That's really the only way you can watch Kamen Rider, which is unfortunate, but that's just how it is. Oh. Wait, I want to check shaders for Atrocitus really quick. Okay. So unlike Hal, he doesn't get any... Unlike Hal, he can't get anything else. Okay. However, I might have enough now to do something here. We're so close, we just need a few more source crystals and then we can get Bizarro. However, let's look at Green Lantern here, because like here's the thing. You can get a Red Lantern outfit, and he also has John Stewart skins, which is nice. You can get make him a Blue Lantern, Yellow Lantern, Orange Lantern, Indigo Lantern, Star Sapphire, White Lantern, Black Lantern, whatever that is. Honestly, don't know what that is. Yeah, I'm not really sure what these are either. But yeah, I like that you have the option to get these shaders that turn him into different Lantern cores. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye! I still don't have a catchphrase.